the Boston area for an outstanding matchup as the second-ranked Virginia Cavaliers head-to-head today.
You mentioned it, there's Schellenberger.
On the fact that Harvard lost their last two games, he set Nuco through. On the other side, Matthew Nunes, the junior.
Face-off. I think the midfield will tell a tremendous amount about which way this game goes. Ground balls off the wings.
Colucci had it momentarily, and now the ground ball is picking up by Virginia. Jatsu goes dodging right. His quick shot hit the post. Virginia, though, is right back on it. And the Cavaliers back to work, and that shot goes from Peyton Cormier. Q gives the Cavaliers an early lead.
Power 5 football type athletes to build this roster.
Here is Schellenberger, one of the best in the country. Good setup for Cormier, and his shot is stopped. Virginia got the pass away. Down to 18 to shoot for Schellenberger. Comes to the middle. They tried to turn a shot with Corey, then did get the shot away. A statistical advantage. They've been very good on the man up this year. Virginia's man down defense does not stand out statistically. So we'll see if the Crimson can take advantage. Bounce shot, and they do it early.
Eric, you mentioned it earlier. He's one of them switched over to play more of a defensive role in the last few weeks, getting a lot of playing time in critical situations.
Jerry Byrne mentioned some of those guys as being so important. That shot, I think that Barnard got a piece of it before he does.
Finishers in Canadian, you got Peyton Cormier, and here's Jack Boyden. I think that's 28, finding a way to.
As Harvard continues to cycle. Down to 1 second remaining on the man up. Back to even strength as that shot comes. CC and Kai's turnovers per game and 5th in ground balls. Adds one there. And Virginia quickly cycles. Cormier's chance missed wide. Harvard on the offensive end down by a goal. Quick try in front. Good save. Rebound following up. Nunes got it twice.
Hard windows. You can see how elite the stick work is.
Mankey faked the handoff. Instead works it around. Sunderland turning shot. Didn't get it on goal.
Is sprung here on the Charles.
Is Teddy Malone dodging, turning, a shot is stopped by Nunes.
Or more importantly, with the clock at 4 seconds, let's watch them all stand there as the time runs out.
That's exactly what they'll do, so they may be going right back on it as another flag comes out. So Virginia cycling again, up 2-1, quick rip, that ended up missing wide.
Vin Jensen here, number 20, first shifts of the game for him, quite a draw.
Schellenberger spinning a shot, that just from X. Turning, couldn't get the shot away. What a defensive effort by Cole Kastner, one of the best in the country. But Harvard's right back on it, going quickly, rip, and they score! Spidell with his second goal ties the game at 2.
The lefty from the West Coast feeding the ball and supporting his teammates so far this.
Works it back to X. Here's Dowling. Forced tie. Pass comes through the middle. Still on possession. They score!
Joe Dowling with a heavy carry through traffic. High bouncer, stick side high.
Turning behind the back drive from Spidell. That was affected before it got to the net. Harvard found it though. 7:23 remaining first half. Straight on chance, right to the side of the net, and Kings. Jackson Green sets up Sam King.
Chance to watch Virginia. You want to make sure you don't pass it up.
So Harvard's back to offense here, having scored 3 goals in a row. One more coming. No, it just missed.
And Harvard clearly paying attention and trying to make Virginia be deliberate.
Harvard going quickly, bouncing. Ball goes! Career goal! Harvard has scored 4 in a row.
But you can see how fast the Crimson are playing. And there's Teddy Malone. Feeding
quarter. And it's a 5-2 lead for Harvard over number 2 Virginia. Crimson at 6-2 overall, Virginia 8-1, and that's why. Side and ends the run for the Crimson and makes it 5-3.
That's difficult for Harvard if they're going to compete. They have to slow down right there. Sean Jordan has to engage.
2-goal lead and possession with under 4 minutes to go in this first half.
Scheme-wise, here's a major adjustment. Pushing from the middies.
Low shot is stopped by.
And more picks for both teams. High school coaches, youth coaches, you're watching it. Teach your players how to deal when somebody comes to the ball.
There's a pass right in front, hit the top of the bar. There's a bounce shot, stopped by Nunes. Harvard's right back on it. Botkiss had the opportunity again. Here's Malone, diving chance, he scores! Malone, count it. It's 6-3, Crimson lead.
He took it right across the face of the crease. You see he gets underneath his defender, and then it's just go time. He launches himself.
Remaining in this first half. Schellenberger peeling away from Campisi, who's there defensively. Here's Menke, switches to his right, got the shot through, he missed wide.
Perspective, they're not sliding fast as Sam King, so hopefully Harvard gets some possession and some hands-free opportunities here to start.
Here's Ip, low shot, hit the side of the net. 2-3 is the Harvard lead. Here is Malone, got his positioning, it's blocked, comes right back out. Botkiss with a chance, that's stopped clean by Noon. Team Joel Godet.
Adam, you noticed at the end of the first half, you said Harvard had some of their offensive men stuck playing defense.
Here's a quick chance in, Peterson is stopped. Trying to engage in the chess match. Then 6-3 Harvard right now, early stages, third quarter here from Jordan Field and the Crimson on the man up, turning shot, it goes! 5th man up goal of the season.
Harvard really hot this season, and here he's doing what he's paid to do. I hate to use that analogy, and here's the growth of a young team.
Face-off since the start of the second quarter, as that shot just missed. It's loose, Peters 2 in a row for Virginia. Lars Tiffany hands to his head in disbelief after that sequence, as Harvard is right back on sequence right now and wide open in front.
Graham and I had a discussion. He's a shooter, and what's he do right there? A left-handed goal when his team needed it right on the doorstep.
Back to last season, and it is 8-3, and this is now just a total stunner in terms of where the score is right now. Virginia going quickly though, and they take advantage. Neal, his first of the season and just his straight on. Off the dodge, moving away from Erdman. Here's King up top this time. King got a rip and a save made by Nunes.
Well, here Sam King gets the top side. Yep, puts it right off his face. For Millen and Martin Nelson.
Shot straight on. Pass comes to the side of the net, they score. In with his second goal of the game. Harvard lead over second-ranked Virginia as Boyden cuts it back to it. It's Jackson Green away from Yeager. The Harvard transfer. King set up. Great chance here, and it bounces off. So Virginia with the opportunity, man up. They are 0 for 3 on the extra man so far today. Millen right in front. They take advantage this time. Good setup from Millen.
Virginia's just throwing these passes on ropes. They know right where their teammates are going to be.
For his second goal of the game, and Virginia has saved. But then Harvard given possession right back here. So 2:02 remaining, and the Crimson to work on the offensive end. King sets up Malone, and he picks out. What a shot by Teddy Malone.
Side through Teddy Malone, and Malone hits that low far corner. Shooters shoot, and that's what he did right there.
But a great opportunity, and another face-off win, by the way, for the Crimson. They're back on it right now. Zoe Guest comes in, but that's kind of back down. Nowhere to go against Earth. Got it out to Schellenberger. Here is Colsey. As it cycles around, 5 seconds, got to go. Chance from Boyd into the game, got it right back. Pass in transition, knocked down, and taken away by Harvard. Another loose ball picked up by the Crimson. Big rip score! Peasy, the senior. It's 10-6 Harvard.
Harvard is playing so fast off the ground. And let's be honest, when he crossed that yellow line, we all knew what was going on.
Here is McCabe Millen. Quick passing, low shot, score. Cormier has the hat trick.
Elite shooter. You can see, watch this quick release. McKay Millen gets that great cross crease look, and he's in his.
Shuts. Working to the middle away from O'Barry. Good pass set up, is knocked down by 3. Schellenberger. Working away from Nelson. Pass straight on, and there's a Schellenberger. Comes out from Millen. Schutz has had the ball quite a bit. Spins away, got his defender down. Cycles around, a good shot for. And Virginia is back within 2.
Virginia reacts to that. Here's Schutz, kind of runs over Sean Jordan a little bit. Slide comes from the inside, not the adjacent.
After Harvard had a pretty big advantage at that spot early on in this game, it's now back to basically even for the day. Quick passing in front, turning shot goes. Sunderland brings Virginia within 1.
The split to the roll, he pushes the ball up high, and you can see that huge passing lane, and there it is. Great. You can see Harvard is daring shots to shoot with no slides.
Well, he gets the pass deep. Millen dodging left, and his shot missed wide. Late in the possession here for Virginia. Shot's got in front, he scores! And he ties the game at 4 goals in a row for Virginia.
Virginia's just going to post up here on the chalk right there, back in. Great inside.
So Griffin, it's been quite a run for Harvard, and they take it away. Greg Campese, he's got a goal already unsettled. This time passes off, quick shot missed wide. Here is King. And Logan Ip, who scored the first Harvard goal way back when. Gave it off Malone, trying to get position, missed it wide.
Really big turnover for UVA.
It'll go down as his first caused turnover. He has 2 ground balls as well, but his impact's felt bigger than that. All the way in is Nunes. He scores! Hugh Nunes has given Virginia the lead.
Massive play. You can see Harvard leaning into their ride a little bit, but it gives Matt Nunes the Broadway time where Virginia's going to grow up. Coach Tiffany talked about a young team. Well, here we go.
Here is Schellenberger. Trying to come around, quick pass, Cormier fakes once and scores! For Cormier and Virginia from down
perspective, but he is a giant among men on this field. You see that fake and he changes play.
Barnard's going to be more aggressive here with Harvard down by 2, trying to need possession here. Down to 10 seconds remaining on the sequence. Net's open and they score! Scores his 5th of the year, and the dagger for Virginia.
Moving. Christian Barnard did his best, but that's 2 steps in from the restraining box.
Nunes, who made a really impressive 16 saves to go along with the go-ahead and game-winning goal, and end 1.
What a game, what a 4th quarter, but this was exactly what New England was doing his head a little bit, but he played phenomenal. He's been playing phenomenal. This Harvard team needs to look in and realize the schedule